Alright guys, video numero dos for today. I'm just going to do one more because the webcam makes it so much easier to make these videos. So, um, this is going to be character predictions. This was really popular, but when I did it last time, I kind of poked fun at who was online and stuff like that, and had a good time with it. So, it was fun, and people got a good laugh out of it. Typically, I make fun of your character, not you per se. I would never make fun of you guys out of character, but I will make fun of your characters to my fullest pleasure. So I will do that. So don't be offended, and if you do get offended, remember it's a fictional person in a fictional place. And I'm not making fun of you. If you're super attached to your character and you get offended, my best advice to you is to get over it, and it'll be okay. Worst things have happened, like the Holocaust. So, yeah. So just, among other things, like President Kennedy was shot once, in the face. So that was worse than me making fun of your character. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through the Who list. It is currently 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time Zone on April 15th, 2011. So I'm going to make fun of whoever's on the Who list. First of all, Crystal wanted to sit with me while I made this video, so she's sitting next to me, listening to me geek out about TNC. She's not really a supporter, per se, of TNC,
yeah,
but she tolerates it, so I thank her for that, okay, let's get right into the character predictions. So, first one, this is an easy one, Duncan Moore and Camilla Moore. My prediction is that Duncan's going to be brutally murdered. Excuse me. I have burped in every video today, all two. So, but yeah, Duncan's going to be brutally murdered. Camilla is probably going to shove him into a wood chipper or something equally as effective at turning him into fertilizer, I would assume. The reason for this, the motive being either he's going to beat her at pool or something else very menial that doesn't mean anything to anyone else but them. And she's just going to kill him. And turn him into fertilizer, and we'll never find the body. Not that anyone will really look. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen to Duncan Moore. So, okay, Sean Thorne and Bettina Thorne. Let's see here. What's going to happen to them? That's an excellent question. It's actually kind of hard. There's a lot of dynamics going on in that relationship, Bettina being odd, little weird, and Sean being not used to that weirdness. I don't think. Good guy. Don't get me wrong. He's funny. He's a good guy. I mean, he buys guns, which I like, so that's good. But I don't really know how it's going to end up. I mean, Bettina is random. I mean, random things happen, and she's always there. So I don't know what's going to happen. One of three things. Let's see here. One of three things. Either Bettina is going to go crazy and shoot him, which is probably like a 95% probability, I would think. The other 4.9% is going to be like Sean accidentally falls off a boat into the water, and for some reason he has the inability to swim. Somehow he had concrete wrapped around his legs. Don't know how it happened, it just did. And the 0.1% reason, there's Crystal's elbow. Everybody look, there's Crystal's elbow. The 0.1% probability would probably be they live happily ever after. I'm gonna go with that. So it's all good. It's all good fun, right? Getting shot, thrown off a boat with cement shoes, and living happily ever after. Whichever one of those, happens, I'm sure it'll be for the best. So, good times, good times. Let's see who else is on here. Austin Blake. Austin Blake. He seems like a fun guy, so I'm going to do him. Austin Blake, he's a new justice. He is a new judge, so that's kind of cool. We have another one among the other two that are active, I think. Noelle Fleming and Justine Garson. Yeah. So, Austin Blake. Well, first of all, Austin is going to get fed up with his job being a judge because it's a pain in the ass. But he's going to keep doing it because it's a decent paycheck, I'm assuming. So I don't really know. I didn't ask the guy what he makes, you know, and I don't do taxes. So I'm just going to assume it's a nice income. So Austin is then going to get shot by one of the many criminals that we don't have. But we'll have soon, hopefully, if you guys stop being pansies and actually play a criminal character. So he's going to get shot because of his ruling over some sort of case that pertains to something stupid. Probably somebody raping somebody. You know how it be. So that's going to happen. And then when Austin is shot, he's going to don his new persona as the Batman 2.0. And he's going to fight crime wearing his Justice cowl, but also a mask. So you can't really tell who it is. You think it's Austin. And you're like 99% sure it's him because of the Justice uniform, but you don't really know. But he will be the Batman 2.0. 2.0 doesn't necessarily mean better because you can't really do better than Batman. They just call him 2.0 because he's new. It's like the iPhone 4. Like, it's new, but it's not really better than 3GS. You know, it's new though. It's new. So let's see here. Who else to make fun of? Crystal just went and got something. The Batman hat we just bought today at Walmart for $3. And you can't really tell, but it's totally bejeweled. Totally. Bedazzled. I'm sorry. Whatever you call it. I just smoked my elbow on the desk. That hurt really bad. Okay. Next person. And they're going at it. Okay. So, who did I just pick out? I picked somebody. I just can't remember. You must not have been important. Oh, Eva Martinez. I don't know her really well in game, but she seems cool, and she buys guns, and they're good guns, so I'm assuming she knows a little bit about them. I'm going to assume that she's going to buy a lot of guns. A lot of guns. Like as many as I have in the game. And then probably go on a shooting rampage at some sort of postal supply area, which would, in this case, be the only post office in the game. So she's going to go in there and shoot people. And luckily, no one actually goes to the post office anymore. So she's not going to kill anyone, but then they're going to admit her to a psychoanalysis for a psychoanalysis and find out that she does believe that she is Leo Harvey Oswald in Elvis Presley's body. And when they find that out, they'll admit her and stuff like that. And probably give her a lobotomy, getting rid of her personality. But hey, it's roleplay. So that'll be fun, and I look forward to that entirely. I'm going to take off the Batman hat now, because Batman is no longer kind of applicable to my discussion from this point forward. But I'm going to give it back to Crystal here. She's going to take it. And she's a wonderful assistant. She is. So, yeah. Well, you haven't even done any sound effects. Crystal would like to do some sound effects for you. Hold on a minute. This is going to be good.
Don't turn it on.
I'm not turning it on you. Just play the song. That is a rooster. That is a dog. That's scratching the turntables. That is a man grunting. I'm going to assume it's Macho Man Randy Savage. And then Macho Man Randy Savage working his way down puberty. That is a cow. That is another cow. That's actually the same cow. That was a Twister reference. That's a kitty cat. That is a horse galloping? I don't know why we're doing this, but it's funny, so. That is a lion or tiger or some other large jungle cat. That is a man saying yo. Woo! Woo! Go! Go? Go! Go! Go. Go! 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 I think we're done. That was Crystal. I'd like you all to give her a round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you. She did a wonderful job with sound effects that weren't needed, but still fun, and kept you entertained for roughly 2 minutes. So that's 2 minutes of your life you'll never get back, and you'll never wish you did. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'll do more character descriptions, or predictions, I'm sorry, and I'll probably write something down so, you know, it's not so impromptu, and I can stop saying so much. That's another burp. That is burp numero tres, I think, in videos. Nice one. So I'm going to go now, but I will see you guys in the game, and it has been an absolute joy making this video for you.